Okay, we should be live. We're just going to be running through normal mode of the Arcadion. Today is the first day of the normal tier for Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail's endgame raid. So this is the 8-man raid, not the 24-man. That one will come out in the patch 7.1, which is probably slated for sometime in Q4, probably November or very late October if at the earliest, but probably November, but we'll see. But anyway, today we're going to be doing a run-through, blind run-through. First time going through this. So I have no idea what to expect. But it's a normal mode raid, so it's not going to be like EX in terms of difficulty. But it is something to become familiar with because it will be repeated once a week. And I really wish that they would have voiced these cutscenes. I feel like there would have been these cutscenes if they were voiced for the raid series. Even though it is side content, it's like doing side quests. It is still very much a part of the game that I think the vast majority of the player base will experience. So all the more reason that they should voice these things, especially now with a lot of live service games moving to the higher production values. I think the Chinese gaming market, in particular HoYoverse and similar games, have shown that you can put a lot of effort into telling a memorable story and it being very successful from a revenue standpoint, because a lot of these companies are making a lot of money on these type of games, these live service games, and I really wish that Square Enix would invest more in kind of the fit and finish. The game itself is fine, but I just feel like if they put more effort into the voice acting, like just voice more of the lines for the side content like this, for example, I think it would just be a better experience for the player base. Alright, that was the introductory quest. A new challenger appears. The Gunbreaker's outfit looks kind of like, it almost has this Devil May Cry vibe to it in terms of the overall look. It's got like the red on the bottom, almost has a Dante feel. Alright, I don't know how the music is going to come across on the stream because I did update the software. I'll go with that. I don't know. You guys watching, let me know if the in-game audio seems too loud relative to my own voice. The Claw in the Dark. Alright, this is going to be the first fight. First opponent. It says first opponent. I think that's what that says. That font is really weird. This music sounds almost like it's something out of Persona. Just added Noctua and FFXIV. 3,000 PWM for exhaust? Well, I mean, if it's at 3,000 PWM, I mean 3,000 RPM? 3,000 RPM is loud though, isn't it? It's gonna move a lot of air because it's spinning that fast. Someone was telling me that they expect this raid tier to either be like the worst raid tier or the best raid tier. Or raid series, I should say, not tier. Because I can tell you right now, the music sounds good. But I can't think of any raid from Final Fantasy XIV that had bad music. So All right, here we go. We're going in. This is it, the first run. Oh, I thought we'd get insta-Q. That's the only reason why we're doing this is Gunbreaker. There we go. You're using it as exhaust? Won't that create negative air pressure though? Typically positive pressure is better to prevent dust. This is it. Using the power of antimatter, I summoned 7 randos. A rookie on the rise? Claw in the dark, black cat. Oh, you have 4 intake fans? But are those spinning at a much lower RPM? Okay, here we go. 7 randos, but we get bonus. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Here we go. One, two, paw. Hey, Gershon, this is it. We're doing the raid, just like I said. This is it. I said it was gonna happen. 1, 2, paw. Here we go. This is a complete blind run. I have no idea what to expect. So far, this seems pretty tame, but we'll see what happens. Black Cat Crossing. Whoa. 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 Okay. Alright guys, get ready, get up, get together. Why is double Gunbreaker? Me and the other tank is also a Gunbreaker. Mauser? Bowser? Okay, so alright, we go here. He's gonna do a bunch of random things. Gonna hit back there, and then I gotta go over here. Okay, I called it right. Oh boy, okay, I need to move over here so we can get the positionals. I don't know what this is. What is she doing? Elevate and eviscerate. What the heck? Is she gonna throw me in the air? What? What is happening? Wait, so she just picks up each player one at a time and just tosses them in the air? So they have to figure out how to mark themselves. That person's gonna die. That person's gonna die. Bye, Pictomancer. He got sent off the platform. This is supposed to be like a wrestling arena or something. It's like they're a ring out. He got ringed out. What do you guys think about the announcements for Zen 5? AMD had a lot of the press at some event last week. If this music is too loud, by the way, let me know. This music's good though. I guess we go. Okay, that's wrong. That was wrong. figured that one out. That was cool. That was new. Okay, she's gonna go. I can't tell which one's gonna come out first. Whoa. I was not expecting this type of music though. I mean, the last raid, Endwalker was interesting. Endwalker had like this creepy, atmospheric, almost like opera type music in the first tier. Then they had this rock and roll stuff going on. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. I messed up big time there. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, should I stay on the right side? I can't remember the pattern. So that's one where you're gonna have to watch the color of the tiles. AMD invited a bunch of people to some event last week, a bunch of press for the Zen 5 revealing. There's a lot of videos about Zen 5 out in the wild right now, but just stay with us. Come over here. I wonder if there's like a certain number of hits that the platform can handle if players land on it, or is it okay to just stand here at the same spot? Is this safe? Oh boy. I'm gonna try knockback resist. Knockback resist works. Yeah, they showed off a bunch of Zen 5 stuff. They also showed overclocking on Zen 5. It looks like Zen 5 is going to be an interesting overclocker because it starts really low in terms of power. I think at some point this one is going to be here. Yeah, they also showed the other things like the laptops with Strix CPUs that are coming out in July. Here, I'll just make it very easy for them. Oh wait, she's gonna warp over here. I feel like the hardest part about this fight is memorizing the tiles. The tiles, I think, is the hard part. I think once you figure out how not to... Yeah, this part right here, Okay. I think we go here until we see the third one. Yeah, then we go over here. Yeah. Yeah, because, okay, so she'll only ever destroy 2 of the adjacent tiles. She can't destroy 3 of the tiles around her because that would not be good game design. It's like, because none of the melees will be able to hit her unless they're standing on the far side. Alright, I think we got her. That's it. Okay, that was a fun fight. I don't even know what genre of music that would be considered. Because Asphodelos was like opera music, Abyssos was like 1980s rock, and Anabaseos was EDM. Like those were the genres of music for Endwalker's raids. This one, what would this song be considered? Like, it's almost like it's it's got like a disco vibe to it.
It's all over. Until next time.
What is this? Light, heavy, hollow helm? Oh, that's for the helmet. Okay. So what I want an accessory. So we're gonna roll on these first. If I don't win those, then I'm gonna take shoes. Am I gonna get this one? Okay, so I won that. So we're gonna pass on everything else. So this is a weekly lockout. So you basically get to win one piece of gear per week. So I want my accessory because I want to get that ring. Because I want that 710 ring because you can only farm, you can get one ring from EX. So the second ring would be from here. So I'm gonna do my rings this week. So I can get, like, I can give Gunbreaker a ring, I can give my healer a ring, and my melee and etc. Otherwise I'll do like 2 rings and boots or gloves. But yeah, Zen 5 is looking to be a pretty interesting CPU. I don't think the launch is going to be that good though. I've already voiced my concerns as to why I think Zen 5's launch is going to be pretty lackluster, and the main reason why is probably because there's no motherboards. Like, you'd be stuck using an older motherboard. It's great for anybody that already has an AM5 motherboard, though. Like, if somebody is already on Zen 4, it's a decent upgrade to Zen 5, by the looks of it, just from what I've seen. I will be making my own review of a retail product once it's available. Okay, so we already understand the story. Basically, this arena was a tournament, like a combat MMA sort of thing. But when the war happened, Zaralja shut it down because he wanted... Basically, there was a war. So it's like, you're not gonna... Why are you gonna have, like, MMA fights during a war? Like, you'd rather fight the enemy, you know? So he shut it down. Now that that's over with, that they opened it back up, and that's the reason why we're able to compete. That's essentially the story. And Black Cat's mad because she lost. She was the weakest opponent, apparently. As long as you don't get underfoot. She's celebrating even though she lost. Direct hit, we have 4. What is this? Critical, that's 6. Might actually take that one. Determination, we'll take some more critical. Okay, this one, next one. Sweet poison. Sweet poison. Okay, the next opponent is probably gonna be... It's either gonna be the girl... Okay, yeah, it's her. Okay, so she's number 2. Second opponent. A songstress. In short, there's nothing lovely about her. Okay. So the next opponent is Queen B. What was it? Queen Light Heavyweight M2, match 2. Sweet Poison. Honey Bee Lovely is the opponent's name. Okay. This is why we queue as a tank. I don't have to wait around. Although, if we did have to wait around, we have to talk about Zen 5. So is that guy like Dana White? I guess. I think so. He's like he's not even the referee. He's the guy who basically was standing outside looking to recruit people to fight in the tournament. She's going to use feral souls to transform. That's how this works. So the story goes, they all use these souls to power themselves up, but your character, the Warrior Lion, doesn't rely on that. So apparently, I use Dynamis, aka Antimatter, to summon 7 randos to come help me. I'm like, how is that fair? If it turns into like an 8 versus 1. Although granted, she's cheating using performance-enhancing spells. Sweet Poison, Honeybee Lovely. This is opponent number 2. The first one was Black Cat. What? For a second, wait, there's everyone in, all the randos are women. I feel, this feels wrong, like, is this supposed to be like women's MMA? And I'm like I'm a dude that's in here, like, am I supposed to even be here right now? Okay, that's gotta be a line AoE. What's the distance on it? Oh, that's pretty wide. Okay. Tempting twist. Honeybee Live. What is this? What is this? Hey, we got Legend of Zelda hearts.
Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible?
I don't understand. Why? Okay, am I supposed to turn away from her? Oh, are we not supposed to look at her or something? How come I have 2 out of 3 hearts? Love Seeker. How come some people only have 1 heart? I don't think I want to find out what happens if you get 3. How do you get rid of this debuff? I'm afraid right now. How do you remove the debuff? How come that person has like 0 hearts? Is there a way to get rid of it? Oh, the tank died, so I'm the tank now. Okay, so if you get 3 hearts, you die. Unless the tank died in some other way that I wasn't aware of. Honeybee finale. She coats her stinger with poison.
Here comes a fearsome venom strike!
This one's gonna be interesting on Savage. This one's gonna be very interesting. She has a lot of crowd control abilities. I'm guessing we stay away from those things? Yeah. It's always fun to do these blind, though, because you have no idea what to expect. It's like playing Dark Souls and Elden Ring for the first time. You know, like you don't know what to do. So you have your situational awareness capabilities are, it's like you're paying more attention than you normally do because you don't want to look like an idiot. But you also don't know what to expect, so it's like you're more situationally aware. You're paying more attention basically because you don't know the fight, you don't know what she's going to do next. That's what makes the first week clear the most memorable. Like, this is when this game is at its best, as far as I'm concerned. When the content is brand new. Okay, that's gonna be another spread. Okay. Oh, this again. Oh no. I think this is where we get the hearts on ourselves again. Ah, this again. Okay. Oh boy. Someone's gonna have to take the thing. Here, I'll go get this one. Someone needs to get in that other one! Okay. Oh, I see. So you wanna have just one person in there. You don't need to have more than one person inside those circles because you don't want the hearts to get to 3. And I messed something up. I don't know what happened there. Somehow I got 2 hearts. Oh, that person. Oh, okay. You get hit with a spell. You get charmed, essentially, you can't move. You lose control of your character. And then you basically are open to attack. Man, there's... Okay. We only lost one. The Viper died. What is this? Alarm pheromones. Block of venom. Where do we go? Oh, it's this again. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. Oh no! The healers are dead! The healers died. Both of them died. Oh, we got to redo it. It's just me and the other tank and the black mage. We're the only ones that survived.
Neither side is willing to
I don't think we can win.
Challenger went down hard. And they're done. Is it over already?
I'm the only one alive? Alright, I guess I'm gonna reset. I'll just die. Yeah, she's at 22%. I'm not gonna try to solo her. There. Team Bean cooking. Okay, here we go. Okay, you tank them? Or do I tank? Which one? We have two gunbreakers here. You can't make up her mind. She keeps on switching between the two tanks. I need to probably remove my tank stance. That's an interesting line AoE. It's very wide. You can't actually hit her with melee because the range is too far, as far as I know, unless it's max melee range. But I think it's better to play cautiously than to try to... Well, I guess we can make a mistake, learn, but... As a tank, I have more leeway. If I was a DPS, I would definitely not try to test that.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Still know how to use charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
Okay, everybody, one person from each needs to take it. Okay. Problem is both tanks took that, so if either one of us or both of us mess up, we die and then they have no tank. So maybe a DPS should have taken that instead of me. Oh no, see I got hit. I got hit. I got hit. What? Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm trying to keep me. Both tanks died. See, I told you, one of us should not have taken the big AOE, the meteor. We should not have. Only one of us should have taken the meteor. They lost both tanks right there. Oh, this is the part that killed us last time. Although we died on the second round of this. Those guys are gonna kill each other because they're like overlapping.
Here comes our fearsome venom strike!
Drop of venom. Alright, this is the part that killed us last time. This killed the healers last time. Alright, I want to test something. I want to stand here and see if I'm still able to hit her. Okay, so max range works. Max melee range does work. she just say B is for brilliant?
What's this? Honeybees changed the routine.
Great uptime here. At least we got a lot of casters. This is what killed the healers though last time. So okay, that's much better. Nobody died there. That was good. Should do it again. Oh whoa, she does. Okay. The tank died. Okay, I took over. Alright, somebody needs to take that. Those. I don't want to take those. That's what... Okay, I have... Okay. They're gonna be like that, okay. I'm not taking the other one, I'll tell you that. I'm not getting 3 of those. This sounds like the type of song that would be in the Barbie movie. Oh no! Why'd I get caught? Oh, I survived. Somehow I managed to survive. And I'm still the MT. We lost 2 DPS though. That on Savage is gonna be really, we'll say, interesting. What? Oh, we lost both healers again. No wonder. They both died again? I think we're gonna have to redo it again. Wow, okay. This part, to me, it looks like all you do is you circle, you basically walk in a circle, in a semicircle around the arena. And just avoid the lines. Yeah, unfortunately, see, this is the sort of fight, when it's very new like this is when it's always good to have a summoner or a red mage, or both, in the group, because that gives you an extra res. Otherwise, if your 2 healers die, this happens. We're gonna have to redo it. That was pretty close though. I think we were at like 16% on the previous run, and that one we were at 19. Okay, I'm going to maintain. I think I'm doing a better job. Yeah.
The honeybee lovely show has begun.
Let me maintain.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Here, let me do it. If I die, the other tank can take over. Honey beeline. Yeah, that was definitely max melee. That one's tricky. Are we supposed to be tank swapping? I didn't get any. There was no notification of some kind of debuff. Why did the other tank provoke? Or they took over. Oh well.
Get ready for me to steal your heart.
I mean, this is the part that. Okay, now I took control again?
Feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
Well, apparently I'm already standing in the thing, so I'm gonna take this one. I just think that it's not a good insurance policy if both tanks only have like one heart left. So if both of us make a mistake again, then... Alright, every time I try to go through here, I get caught. So I'm going to avoid going near her until I see the pattern. Alright, I'm gonna stand here and we're going to the left. Now, follow me, everybody follow me. Alright, now keep circling, get away from, okay.
Everyone having a good time?
Did she just say feed me well? Or you're as good as dead?
A little taste to make it interesting.
Oh no! Okay. Here comes drop of venom.
No hard feelings if I kill you?
Okay, this is the thing again. Max melee. Yeah, that's max melee. See, that's very tricky actually. Alright, I think this is safe. A swarm of group. Okay, here we go. This is the part. This is the part that keeps killing the healers. This is why I want to. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay. See, look. I think all you do is you just circle her around. See, look at that. Look at that. Like a pro right there. Like a pro right there. This is why I wanted to have the aggro, because I wanted to steer her around in a circle here. There. Now the black mage is scared because he's like, "Can you please?" No. Okay. Max melee. Okay, see? I managed to steer the boss in a circle. I didn't screw it up so like the other tanks. So the well, I don't even know if it was the other tank's fault, to be honest. I don't know how the healers died. I wasn't watching them, but at least they didn't die. So we got past that part. But we're gonna have to do that again later on. Whoa. Okay, 3 of us. Somebody take the thing. Okay, I'll take it. Can you take the other one? Somebody grab that one over there, please. Oh, this part again. Okay. This is the part. This is the only thing in the fight that has killed me. So I want to like figure out: is there a specific way to run and avoid all this stuff, or does it just take really good micro? Oh, that's death. I got. Okay, at least everyone's alive. I have 3 vulnerability stacks though, and the other tank has 4. This isn't good. I had to use my group mitigation right there. Okay, this is the part that killed the healers. This is the part that killed the healers. So I think all I'm gonna do is just rotate, rotate, rotate at weird angles, rotate. I noticed that nobody's healing me. That's kind of, I'm gonna die to autos. Yeah, I died to autos. One healer died. The other healer has a very bad debuff. I'm just gonna say healer LB3. Yes, thank you. Healer LB3. Okay, get ready to get. I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of the way. Hold on. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh boy, that was so close. Line it, line, max melee, max melee. Right here. Oh boy. Stand here, stand here, stand here, stand here, everybody. This is it, we're gonna win now, we're gonna win. This is the part where we win. We're not supposed to repeat this again and again. That looks really bad. Okay, she's at 9% health. I think this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the clear. Oh no, she's doing that thing again. Everybody should be going all out. Get me in this tank, we'll take this one. Alright, I'm taking that. Come on. Someone grab that one. Okay. I think we got her. We got her. She's at 1%. All right, ready to rip. Uh-oh. 0.3, 0.2. Oh, there we go. That's the clear.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Victory goes to the challenger. Okay, I want one of these.
It's all over. Until next time.
Those are some terrible rolls. I can't tell which healer did a better job. Both white, 2 gunbreakers and 2 white mages. I need my ring. What? Somebody left without even getting anything? I'm gonna pass this, Pass the helmet. I'll pass on. Okay, there. Pass that. Pass that. Pass on that. There. Okay. Okay, so I got my... We have 2 of these now. So I got 2 rings for 2 different jobs. 2 more to go, and then we're done. That fight had a lot of... like, crowd control. The first one had a lot of... like, knowing how to line yourself up so you don't fall off the platform. So you don't get ringed out. And also... I'm just trying to think of the things that in Savage are going to be hard. Probably... I have a feeling that... Well, they can't make it so that if you get knocked into the air and you land down, it breaks the platform, because then you would die. So they can't do that. But I think what they'll do, probably when you get knocked up into the air, then when you land on the ground, the impact will crack the platform. And I have a feeling that if someone else... I bet what they're going to do in Savage is you can only allow one person to land on one tile. If... Like, let's say the first character gets knocked in the air and then they land on the ground. Then if someone else gets knocked into the air and if they land on the exact same tile, they break the tile and they fall to their death. I have a feeling that's how Savage is going to work in the first fight. In the one against Black Cat. I think that's going to be something that happens in the Savage mode. This other one, the bee, honey bee, I don't even know what that, like... I don't know how the Savage one... I guess they would introduce dodging the heart thing while also having to tank the AoE. Well, I don't know how that would work. How would that be fair? Well, I guess because the AoE circle is large enough to navigate around, if you have to avoid one of those hearts, you would just stand in a part of the AoE and just not touch the thing that goes through. I don't know. The second one is going to be interesting, though. That's the one I have a feeling that the fact that this group it took us like 3 tries to clear it, not knowing what anything did. I have a feeling the second one, the Savage version, is going to be significantly harder. That's usually how it goes, though. Like, I think the first tier, or the first fight in the Savage version of these is kind of like an EX in terms of difficulty, and then the second one is harder than EX, definitely, and then the third and the fourth are definitely harder than EX, like significantly harder. See, he looks like... The color scheme looks like Clive from Final Fantasy 16, but the trench coat makes him look like he's Dante from Devil May Cry. And then you have all these hipsters. Why are all these hipsters surrounding me? Hipsters don't watch MMA? Like, what's going on here? This is weird. Wait, no, these aren't hipsters. These are rave addicts. Since when do they watch MMA? Genial gentlemen. My, the fans are quite riled up today. I wonder if that guy's probably going to be an opponent later on. Genial gentleman. You lost because you don't have any pride. The Giga Chad elf. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised though. I wouldn't put it past them. The way he introduced himself, he took a bow. I would not be surprised if he ends up being like one of the opponents. The genial gentleman, otherwise known as the Giga Chad Elf. Well, that's what he would transform into. You know how they all have transformations? So his normal, like when he's in this like wimpy mode, he's genial gentleman. That's his name. But then when you actually fight him, he transforms. He's all and he like transforms into Giga Chad Elf. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Something to that effect. Man, there's a lot of people. Look at this. I can't even see the NPC to turn the quest in. What? There are a lot of people playing right now. This is why I play on one of the original data centers. You get the crowds. Although some people don't like that. You're also prone to login queues. Although they must have updated their server infrastructure over the last 2.5 years to like Epic servers or something, because they got way more capacity this time around. How do you say her name? Nayuni? Nayuni? Yana? Yana? Yana and Nayuni. She has 2 sisters. Okay, so Black Cat has 2 sisters, so this is the younger sister. The parents died when the dome came, and there was a big time skip. Basically, if anybody has watched the movie Interstellar, you guys know in the movie Interstellar, they travel to a planet called Miller's Planet, and it's a very memorable scene in the film because it was a water planet, and because it was so close to a black hole, the time dilation effect happened, where basically theory of relativity, where time on that planet was accelerated versus, or no, it wasn't accelerated, it was slowed down. Yeah, it was slowed down. Was it slowed down? Yeah, it was slowed down. Where, so, away from the planet, away from the black hole, time was flowing, I guess what we would consider normal speed, but on the planet, it was flowing much slower due to gravity or something. So, like, the time dilation effect, basically that happened in this game. Like, the big dome came in, and their parents died because they got, well, they didn't die because of the dome, they died because they, basically, it's not accelerated aging, it's basically they were in a time dilation, but in that instance, the time flew faster, it moved faster, so they aged more rapidly relative to everyone else. So that's why they ended up dying. I think that's how the story goes, based off of what they said. And knowing what happened with the time dilation back in the main story. Why are we drinking energy drinks? They're celebrating, and the little sister's like, why are we celebrating when you lost? She's telling her sister, you lost, why are we celebrating? I just noticed that the weird cat from Final Fantasy IX is on that can. The weird cat that's like, give me ore or something. Dawntrail is just packed with Easter eggs for Final Fantasy IX. It's just like littered with Final Fantasy IX references. Man, Gunbreaker does look like he's from Devil May Cry. The Gunbreaker outfit looks so Devil May Cry. What is this? Something opponent? Wicked Thunder was her ring name. She harnessed the Levensteed's soul. So that's their sister. That must be their older sister. She taught herself her own fighting style and no one's been able to mimic it. The thing is, she just disappeared one day without saying a word. She was so close to being immortalized. All Arcadian fighters retire young. Feral soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. Those who fight to the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences on even Everkeep's upper level. How do you say her name? Utro? The older sister's name. It can't be long now before your next match. Yeah, I gotta fight that big brawler, I think. There was Black Cat, there was the bee, then there was some big dude with fists. Man, as soon as I come out of that room, I'm like, man, this is Cyberpunk 2077 right here. This just looks like Cyberpunk. Only cleaner, and, well, I say that and there's like all this litter on the ground out next to the vending machine. But it's like Cyberpunk 2077, except less crime. Like, significantly less crime. And less violence. Wait, which way am I going? Oh, I gotta go back this way? Yeah, it definitely looks inspired by it, yeah. Yeah, it's a cool area, though. It's definitely very, very different from a lot of the other environments. I just wish Cyberpunk had, like, third-person view. I don't like to play a lot of RPGs that don't have third-person view. Because what's the point, like, my viewpoint on those type of games, what's the point of having a character creator if you can't even see your character? Like, if you create your character and then you're just playing like this all the time? Like, what's the point of even taking time to create your character if you're just gonna see the world like this all the time? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the point of cool armor and weapons? You can't even see, like, your outfit or anything. Alright, this giant building up here, that's the Arcadion. So that's where we're going. That's where these tournament fights take place. I got 7 direct hit, 9. We'll take more critical. All right, this next one, Vile Heat. If you win this next fight, you'll become champion of the light heavyweight division. Let's have a look at your opponent. What is it? Does that say next? Next opponent? I know the second word is opponent. I don't know what that first word is. The font is so weird. I think next opponent. He's a dirty fighter who'll do anything and everything to win. The rules be damned. Countless of his opponents have had to be carried to the infirmary. So he just straight up cheats. But you'll be fine. You bested me. Okay, that's not very reassuring. Considering you were the weakest opponent. Or you were the weakest member of this tournament here. Okay, fight number 3. This makes me think of Final Fantasy VII Remake's little combat thing. These seats make me think of an airport. Like, these seats look like they're in an airport. These are the sort of seats that you see, like how they're back to back. This is airport seating. Okay, that wasn't too long. Alright, let's do this. Wait, do they have gym equipment right there? They have, like, weights? This guy looks like he's from Spike Brothers.
Tonight he explodes in the ring once more. The man you love to hate with a fire passion, the Brute Bomber!
The Brute Bomber. Vile Heat Brute Bomber. He looks like Akuma from Street Fighter. He looks like a wrestler. He's Akuma, but only if he did wrestling. Okay, guys, let's do this. Is there lava around us?
Muscled it way into the ring. Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
This is death metal. Oh, whoa, that was much fighter than I thought it would be. I got a concussion. Is that max melee? Okay. They're doing a lot of max melee on these. What is this? Murderous Mist?
You should know that I have a short fuse.
He has a short fuse. Okay, we gotta figure out. Okay, I see. I see. Some of the bombs have shorter. Some of them have shorter lines than others. Fuses of Fury. So it looks like there will always be an adjacent one that you can lock to. But I bet on Savage there might be areas where 2 of them are short and 2 of them are long, or just 2 short ones next to each other. So you have to move around. Is he drinking? He's drinking an energy drink? Banned compound detected. Combat disqualified. What? He just punched the ref? He just assaulted the referee. Doing brutal impact. That's brutal impact. Always seems to do that one. He's doing that side a lot. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. He changed it up. Brutal impact. Come on, keep it together. Keep it together, healers. Everybody, get away, get away. Do a knuckle sandwich. What does that do? Oh, this again. Oh, we got 2 people down. Come on. Might have to use the healer LB. Oh no. Oh no. That Scholar better stay alive. Stay alive, Scholar. Healer LB3. I think we should have used it. Why hasn't he gotten... Yeah, the scholar died. Why didn't he use... Oh, no, 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 no. What the heck? Oh boy. Man, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. They need to not... The Sage is the only one alive. Sage and me and the Web Mage. Come on. Okay, I'm going to have to super boil this. There. Oh, wait. Oh, no, 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 no. I think all of us have to be over there, right? Oh, what? Okay. Here we go. Why is this guy, like, why are you standing? Man, that off tank should not stand like that. You shouldn't do that. Because it, you should move, he should run to me is what he should do. Not, like, stand wherever you're standing. Anyway. What does he do? I forget what the lens works. How do you know? Okay. That one I don't know how to predict the movement. Does it just turn? Is it just directly behind him? I guess it's directly behind him. I guess he turned to the west. Let's see, how far does this send you? See, that sends pretty far. That was done with me. I thought I could walk the other way. His movements, the way the character, this giant enemy, like, animates, it's like that one, it's like Living Liquid from Gordius. Yeah, this part right here is the 2-minute burst window. second 2-minute burst window. When he assaults the referee is when we can do a lot of damage to him without him doing anything back.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
I think we're gonna clear him this time. I think the other players got the timing down. Dang. I think I pretty much know what to do. This fight is pretty, surprisingly, this is one of the easier ones. It seems like the telegraphs are easy. Actually, I wanna go over here. It's almost like there's no reason to chase after him because he's just gonna go all the way back and then end up in the middle of the arena. So it's almost like you don't actually have to run after him. I noticed where our natural first reaction is to run at him as he's like gliding across. Alright, this is the part that confused me. So we want to stay... Oh, there's knockback resist? Just knockback resist? Yeah, I guess just knockback. And then this one we just go directly behind him? Okay, I think I got it. I think I got most of what to do. Even though I messed that up, that dodge, I didn't do it correctly. Can this paladin come over to me and not go run through the others like that? See, watch. It's almost like there's no reason to go chase him, because he's just going to end up back over here again. And then he's going to go to the middle. I feel like that's a lot of running around the arena for no reason. Yeah, see, look, I'm just gonna stand here, because he's just gonna end up like right over here again. Alright, Dragoon's doing limit break. I think we got him. That's it. He's at 7%. Everyone's alive. Alright, everybody, go all out. This is it. There. That is definitely Akuma from Street Fighter inspired. The hairstyle, the red hair.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
The surrounding area with all the people standing behind like rusty fence stuff, it makes me think of like Tekken.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, I got what I needed. So we're gonna pass all these things. So I've got 3 now. Does that makes me the champion? Seven and 12. Okay, let's just get 3 more of those. I'll probably get determination on the next one, even though this materia isn't even as good as I think like materia 8 and materia 10. I guess it's for overmelding, I think is what it's going to be used for. We're gathered to recognize a new champion. The unstoppable upstart. The unenhanced but unbeatable. Oh my, it appears Brute Bomber is unsatisfied with the outcome. You fought with 8 of you. How is that fair? Let's sell this one-on-one. He fought with 8 of you? Well, I mean, this guy fought with performance-enhancing spells. You want to talk about fair? Someone says Bloody Bomb King. Shut your mouths, I make the rules here. This is mimicking like WWE, WWF. You know how they would What? Did Undertaker just show up or something? Like, what happened? It went dark. What in the world just happened? Oh. Oh, the sister. It's Wicked Thunder, the heavyweight fighter who suddenly vanished, has returned. I will have your soul. Prepare yourself. What's this? Wicked Thunder has just challenged the unstoppable upstart. As much as I wish to bear witness to their clash, Wicked Thunder's license was revoked upon her disappearance. I'm unable to sanction such a match. Reverberating voice. Intriguing. Most intriguing. This voice, it's the president. I will allow a special exhibition match. Prepare Wicked Thunder's ring, and prepare yourself. You heard it, folks. By permission of the president, a match will be held. Who will emerge the victor? Neoteric Witch or the Unenhanced Warrior? Well, we now know who the final boss is. It's not the genial gentleman. The Neoteric Witch. So this will be the fourth and final. This is the final fight. Where have you been and why have you come back now? I wasn't prepared to see my sister like that. It's a shame your big moment was spoiled, but now that the match has been decided, there's nothing for it but to prepare. As a former heavyweight fighter, you tropes more above the rest. Even so, having seen how quickly you've climbed up the ranks to become champion, I reckon, as Naomi mentioned, her ring's a recreation of an imaginary city designed to allow her the full use of her powers. Her bouts are notoriously so dangerous that there isn't even seating. Oh, okay, so we're not going to fight her in an arena? Okay, I'm going to take a quick break because I don't know what we're in for, but this is the last one. The last one is always the hardest one. Alright, here we go. That was quick. Insta-Q. Alright, this is it. The last fight. Light heavyweight match 4. So for those unfamiliar with how raiding works in this game, but you played MMO so you understand the terminology, you get there's 4 raid fights per tier. So this is the first. The second one will be out in the 0.2 patch, which will be next year. So this is the only like 8-man raid series that we get for Dawntrail for the rest of this year. Now in November or late October, probably November, we will get the first 24-man raid. So the larger scale casual content. It's like WoW's current rating since it's large scale. So 24-man raid. That will be added to the game in November with the 0.1 patch. And the Savage mode for this, oh, Neoteric Witch. Wicked Thunder. It's like she's fused with the Kirin from Monster Hunter or something. Okay, this is the final fight. Alright guys, let's do it.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wrath of Zeus. Is that an in or an out? Well, we'll see who survives, I guess.
There is no limit.
Shadow Sabbath. Oh, I see. Wicked Jolt. What the heck? I live. The other tank died, so I guess I'm the main tank. 1, 2. We're gonna be on this side, right? Are we gonna be over here, boys? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4 full blasts. 1, 2. Oh, this is easy. 3. 4. Okay. Okay, here we go. Why am I the only one alive? The heck? Everybody died? I just reset. I was ready for that too, and everybody died except me. Alright, here we go. Sidewise Spark. She has a lot of like lightning attacks. She's definitely Kirin from Monster Hunter. She fuses with the Kirin apparently.
There is no limit to electro potential.
Go this way, boys. What you doing? 3 full blasts. 1, 2, cross on 2. 1, cross. 2, cross. 3. How do I take sustained damage? Okay, Orphle 1. What is this? She grows wings? How did... Oh. I like how these fights don't have... I've noticed so far there's no ads. They don't have ad phases in this. I guess Savage might have ads. Only the second one had the closest thing to ads of those random parts that you dodge. Five full blast. One, two, three. Everybody spread. So, what? People just walked off? That's gonna be so confusing on Savage. Because I can already tell they're gonna like change that up so much. Where you have to go left, right, and cross, probably. Man, what is this, the Enrage? Is this the Enrage? Is this like... There's no Enrage in normal. For a second I thought it was like, that was like an Enrage right there. It just kept on firing that thing. Where is everybody? Okay, get in there. Is this how the fight's supposed to end? Or we have to kill her before this like platform dies or something? Can the Viper use the limit break or something? What the heck? I think this is supposed to be like an Enrage. Still use the limit break. Okay, good. Finally. It's just fitting that the monk would use it. This is supposed to be a tournament. This is like a martial arts thing. Oh man. Okay, that was a good one. Wait.
Shocking turn of events, Wicked Thunder has fled the ring! Our unstoppable upstart is victorious!
That was interesting. So she didn't actually lose. Light heavyweight tier complete.
It's all over. Until next time.
I didn't roll pretty high. I didn't roll very high on these, so I might have to take the boots or the gloves if I fail on these two. So I'm waiting to see what others roll. Okay. There, I got my thing. Alright. Got my ring. Oh, that's what music is playing in this room. It's like the instrumental version of that song. Overall, I would say that was a pretty good raid tier. The story is very basic, but I think the second fight and the last fight are the more interesting ones out of those two. The first one was actually kind of forgettable, now that I think about it. The third one was kind of boring, to be honest, but I bet that one on Savage will be really hard. Because that's usually how it goes. The difficulty spikes from the third, like, the third and the fourth one are usually a lot harder than the first and the second one. The second one uses mechanics that are in the Strayborough Deadwalk. Or no, actually, it uses mechanics from... Yeah, it has a mechanic like that, but it also has, like, the bubbles from one of the leveling dungeons. What are you doing here? I'm not here to fight you, but to talk to my sisters. We have a mountain of questions for you. Why did you disappear without a word? What exactly have you been doing all this time? If you want to live, Yana, you need to quit. You need to stop fighting. What? Why? Because if you repeatedly transfigure your flesh with a feral soul, you'll eventually develop psychocrosis, an irreversible disease where your own soul... What? All you can do is await death, like me? Well, what's the lesson here? Don't use performance-enhancing drugs. I think that's kind of the... That's the moral of the story. The life of comfort promised that retirement is just a lie, woven to exploit us to cover up our deaths. But I remember all of them. How can it be that they died? Rather than to new homes, the fighters are taken to a secret facility. There, their regulators are removed, and they're kept in confinement till they die. Without their regulators, fitted Everkeep systems have no way of detecting their death, nor preserving their memories. I have noticed changes to my body, so I decided to seek the counsel of the immortalized. And when I snuck into the president's office, I feared I would become another victim if I remained. So I disappeared and began searching for a cure to the illness. Did you find one? In theory, the remedy is another person's soul, but an ordinary one won't do. No, it has to be surprisingly dense. Like yours. I bear you no ill will. Wait, what? You're gonna try to take my soul? Rather than ambush you in the city and cause a disturbance, I challenge you in the ring, certain I would claim my prize. I knew the president wouldn't pass the opportunity for a thrilling match, but I had become weaker than I'd realized. That's the only reason we're having this conversation now. Next time, I will have your soul. Wait, even if it's to save yourself, you can't just take the soul of another. It isn't right. That's easy for you to say. You don't live with this knowledge that every single moment your soul is being eaten away. Forgive my intrusion. I'd come to see how you were faring after your sister's sudden appearance, but I fear I've overheard something most distressing. So you didn't know either, despite your position in Ascension, Arcadia. Had I known, I assure you I would not commentate with such enthusiasm. There's only one thing to do. We make the truth public and stop the fights. I don't want anyone else to suffer. Oh no, that is the worst thing you could possibly do. The president shows no mercy to those who get in his way. Should we go public with his secret, no one would be safe. Not you or me or any of the fighters. That Eutrope has kept silent, I suspect, is because... I suppose you're right. I'm willing to bet that the president's probably the final boss of this entire raid tier. In hindsight, it's because unless he's the final boss of the next raid tier. Gohan, you must rise to the very summit of the Arcadion and become the Grand Champion. You see, the Grand Champion is granted access to all the souls in our repository, while it wouldn't be intended purpose of this privilege, thus getting rid of all feral souls left, the fighters would no longer be at risk. With the skill you've displayed thus far, I have faith that you can do it. That was my intention anyway. Good, good. Now it would garner suspicion if I lingered too long, so I shall take my leave, if you'll excuse me. As you'll recall, I can't fight in any matches for a while, and given what I know now, it's just as well. But I'll of course continue to support you as best I can. At the same time, Nayuni and I'll undertake our own search for a cure for psychocrosis. There has to be a way to save our sister without sacrificing the souls of another. To be honest, I put on a brave face for Nayuni's sake, but the truth is I'm terrified. I'm really glad to have you with us. This has become more than just a fighting competition, but for the sake of our goal, we'll have to go along with it. So come and find me here when it's time to begin your cruiserweight champion. Cruiserweight champion. Oh, that's the second tier. There's our new light heavyweight champion. Okay, this guy's gotta be one of the fighters. I believe proper introductions are in order. My name is Gabro. He's a bro? This guy's literally a bro? Most of my works are inspired by the battles in the Arcadion, and I'd love nothing more than to chronicle the journey. Now I still have some few preparations to attend to, but as soon as that is finished, I should be most obliged. Gabro's works are tremendously popular in Solution 9, and the fact that he wants to make a story about you is proof of your own popularity. You could do worse than have a chat with him. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Skill speed. I already have like 8 of those. Spell speed. 11 of those. Tenacity. 18 of those. Piety. 10 of those. We'll take skill speed. Alright. Pick on someone your own size. Achievement unlocked. This literally looks like a Cyberpunk 2077 MMO. And with that, we're done. That was all I really planned to do for this stream, was really just play through the new raid that just got added. Because the servers went down, they had a maintenance to patch this content that we just did into the game. So that's Arcadion. It was pretty good. I mean, I think the music was good. The fights were flashy. The second one is gonna probably be a chore until people memorize kind of the stages of that fight. That one seemed like it was surprisingly more challenging than the first and the third one. The fourth one seemed like it was designed in such a way that I think the fourth one will end up being the most farmable, because that's usually how it works. I think what they do, yeah, so heavy, light, hollow blade. So I think 4 of these, or maybe it's 8 of them. It might be 8 of them. It's either 8, I forget. Like when an expansion's new, I think it takes like 8 clears of the first one to get the weapon. So this is week 1, essentially. So I think it's 8 weeks. But then at some point they drop it to 4 weeks. And then it literally becomes like super easy to do. Like it's easy to get caught up, essentially. So right now it's kind of slow. Well, it's like they basically don't want people like no-lifing the game too much, essentially. So they make it so that it's basically turned into kind of a thing where you log in once a week, you do the Arcadion, you get your loot, and that's kind of it. I mean, obviously, if you're doing other things in the game, like if you're leveling up other jobs, or if you're doing crafting and gathering, or whatever. But that's essentially how the game is structured. So in that regard, it's easy. Like, it's easy for somebody who has been playing the game for a while to just kind of resub, do the stuff, experience the story, experience the new content, and then basically, you know, like go casual mode and just like, or unsub and don't play it anymore. That's essentially how they've set up this game. Very different from World of Warcraft. What I've heard with World of Warcraft, the people I've talked to that play World of Warcraft, they say that like Blizzard, when Blizzard does a patch update, it changes a lot of stuff. So gear progression and that sort of thing is not always fixed. It's kind of like it's an ever changing thing where every 6 months or so, or every like patch, it changes in a way where it kind of keeps the game kind of fresh in that regard, but less predictable. So in that regard, it's harder for, I would think that it's harder for someone who is unfamiliar with the game to like feel comfortable playing the game long term. That's how I feel about World of Warcraft. Final Fantasy is very predictable. Like, it's very, very predictable. Like any you can just take any one expansion, decompose how it's set up in terms of structure, like storytelling, dungeons, all that stuff, and you just copy paste that with every single expansion. So that's basically how Final Fantasy is structured. So it's easy for people who return to the game. It's also kind of predictable for people who are relatively new to the game. But I think Final Fantasy is probably the harder one to get into. Like, if you're someone who never played this game, if you're someone who never played World of Warcraft, I think World of Warcraft might be the easier game to pick up. This game, I think, is the harder one. But I could be wrong. I think it depends on who you talk to. Like, obviously, I'm somebody who's been playing this game for a long time. Like, I usually play it a lot in the years where it has a new expansion, like, for example, right now. But then, if we talk about next year, I won't be playing this game that much, to be honest. Like, I'll go, like, months without even touching this game. So, I call the expansion years, like, the in-season, or I guess I call the non-expansion the off-season. So like, for example, next year is an off-season year for Final Fantasy, so I won't really be playing this game that much next year. So it's got its pros and cons. Like I think Yoshi P said it best when he said that he wants people to view playing this type of game like a Netflix series. So like, you know, when the Netflix series is out, not just Netflix, I'm just using them as an example, or like Disney Plus, like the Star Wars Acolyte series, for example. Like every week they release a new episode. In fact, I guess today they would have released another one, but I'm just using that as an example. So they have new seasons of shows that come out. That's essentially how he treats Final Fantasies, and he wants the players to actually treat it that way. Like, he doesn't want people to just know life in this game and then just like get behind in the real world, because it's like, who wants to do that, right? Like, that's not the right model. That's not the right approach. I mean, there's people that will do that regardless, but I think that's kind of the minority. I feel like the vast majority of people that play this game play it in the way that he has described. So I guess the only other thing I'll do here, I can exchange the clears for some gear here. So I want to get that ring. So the tank ring. We're gonna get the fending ring, because I can farm Zamolja Extreme for the other 710s. But that's why this week I wanted to get my rings, so all my rolls have a second 720 or a second 710 ring. Okay, so we got that. So now that'll replace this level 99 thing that I don't need anymore. Okay, that bumps me up to 695. That's a huge jump. That one piece of gear bumped me by 9 item levels. That's like a +9 to my item level average. I went from 686 to 695. So, because that was the lowest common denominator. That was bringing the average down, that old piece. Alright, so I don't have any greens anymore. And now Scholar. Scholar we need to level up. What else? Where's my... Okay, Viper. Viper. Okay, Viper needs a ring also. Viper is currently 690. Which is not bad. But let's get the Viper's ring. I think this one is in 2. Yeah, Viper. Ring. That replaces this. This one, the Viper actually had a level 100 thing. It was 690, but that's a green, so we're gonna replace that. That bumps Viper to 692. Still weaker than, it's still like, okay, what is bringing the average down? It must be one of these. That's okay. And this is basically gear progression. So I don't want to fall behind, because I am gonna go super casual mode in this game after this month. So like, I don't want my character, like I don't want to like stop playing the game, then come back in November and I can't do any of the content because I don't have a high enough item level. That's the reason why we're doing this now, so that I set up my character so that I'm not going to be instantly super behind come 3-4 months from now. Alright, and the last one, Scholar, which we have to level up. So we need to queue up for some stuff. Currently 676. So Scholar looks kind of, well, Scholar looks very scholarly. Complete with a book. You know what? I just realized something. I can do a lot of role quests right now as summoner, which is what I actually need to do. So we're gonna run this alliance raid. I think this is the only one I have to run. Wait, I don't have a thing yet? Oh man, we should not be running this right now. Oh well. I should not have queued for this. I should have gone to Idleshire and got a Wondrous Tales from Chloe. And of course it'd be something like this. At least this one. Yeah, I should not have done this. I messed up. Oh well. Whatever. We probably have to run it anyway. I don't think the quest rewards from the role quests would be enough, but Chloe's book would have been enough. That's the thing. Chloe's book would have given me half a level. Then I would have done the elephant side quest. Or the Beast Tribes quest. 3. I should not have done this, guys. I messed up. I shouldn't be running this. But oh well. We're committed to it now, so it's fine. Whatever. I accidentally queued up for a 24-man raid that I didn't realize I didn't need to do. I mean, I might still have to do it, though. So I might as well just do it now. Oh, we have to. I haven't been here in like 3 years. I haven't seen this content in like 3 years. No wonder I don't remember what I'm doing. It's interesting because every time I've done these recently, it's always been it's always been Copied Factory or Puppet's Bunker. I've never done this one. This one's the last one. So this is like the final raid from Shadowbringers for the 24-man. They went with more of like the original Nier for this last one. This was a boss enemy in the first game. This will probably be the last thing I do on stream. In fact, I don't really know why I decided to do this. This was a very poorly made executive decision, but oh well. Wait, what the heck? I'm getting hit by those? Trying to get this guy up. Where is this thing? He's gonna lunge. Alright, what's this guy gonna do? that's not working. It wasn't bound with the correct key. Why do we have two red mages both die at the same time? What's this one gonna do? Oh wait, that one's doing something. Okay. Now what? Okay. Oh, wonderful. Man, that sage. I've used probably like so much MP to revive the sage. I can't get to the sage. Trying to revive this person. Okay. What's he doing? Oh, he's summoning two shades, two more. All right, let's just finish him off quick. Everybody go all in. There we go. Okay, very good. Do I have this? I don't have any of this stuff. I can get it for glamour. What was that? Maiming feet? This raid is probably most people's least favorite one. Unless they're a big fan of the Nier series. It just feels very out of place. It's like the theming for it. The theming. I describe it as though this is like an amusement park. Is very... doesn't really fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, again, they're using a boss from the first Nier. Hansel and Gretel. Alright, which one do I have the shield? Okay, I'm not supposed to attack that one. I have to attack this one. we supposed to get a wave? I don't understand. Okay. I'm so used to the way they do AoEs in nowadays that... That guy's casting upgraded shield. That guy's upgraded land. I like how it's like you can glide along the field while casting a spell. Like that, that looks hilarious. That's like so jank. Should probably heal people considering I'm a healer. Probably would be a good idea. What do we do? Huh? How do people figure that out? Like, I guess the better question is, how do people remember all of that? Because I don't remember that at all. Probably wasn't a good idea to queue up for this, considering I only have like 3 open spots in my inventory. And we're almost like maxed on those 2. Mistakes were made. Destructo discs. Okay. Shows I never really did this raid, this specific one, considering I don't have any of this gear for in my glamour box. Who thought this was a good idea to just use the teleporting around a lot? There's a lot of things I don't like about this raid. Wait, what? Okay, I remember this now. I thought there was like a bunch of red, the girl in red. What was that? Okay, yeah, this is the creepy part. Well, if I remember correctly, also, there was a part where the girl in red appears behind you. In this, right there. There's one right there. Oh wait, never mind. That's the one that we're gonna go fight. I could have sworn there was like one of these was like behind watching you. It just says red girl. Trying to remember, like, what did we do in this again? Oh, we're gonna need to take cover. How do we know which one is... Okay, the white one takes the... Oh, the black one gets destroyed. Oh, they're supposed to use the AoE marker to break the wall. What's happening? Oh. Have to revive somebody. Casting Resurrection. I'm running. I am. Whoa, this is not good. I can't tell what's happening. Oh, those things? I barely even know what I'm doing. Somehow we're doing these mechanics correctly. Alright, here comes the mini game. What do we gotta do? Do we need to use the... Huh? How do we attack again? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's funny is if no one does this correctly, you can wipe the entire raid by failing at this little mini game. It's happened before. If you can't do that arcade shooter correctly, you basically fail to do the whole thing over again. So hopefully, out of 24 people, or I guess in this case 8 people, I don't know how many are total, I think it's 8 people. At least, hopefully at least one person can do it correctly. Where are we supposed to go? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, what do I do? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. What the? What? I thought I was gonna die there. Somehow I was able to get back control and run back at the right second. That's hilarious. Oh, not this again. Should I go to the back? Should I go to the back row? Oh, never mind. Is this safe? Yeah, this is safe, right? Oh boy. Somebody died. I died. Oh, I didn't see that one. A lot of people died. Almost my entire group died right there. She's at one. Okay. She's gonna die. We still managed to succeed. Oh, the healer LB3 got everybody up. Okay, that's good. This raid did drop decent gear for like the end of Shadowbringers. It was like the second best gear you could get. It was, what is this, 520 I think? Yeah, 520. You can't level it up because the Crypt Lurker was like 520 also, but you could augment it to 530. Wait, what? It came back? Final boss time, I think. If I remember correctly, this is the final boss. Yeah, this has got to be the final boss. What is the name of the final boss? False Idol. Level 80. Okay, come on now. Anytime now, guys. I don't understand what we're waiting for. What's taking so long? What? Why are we not? What's going on here? Oh, okay. The way it's turning is the way it's gonna go. It's like Connect 4. This is really weird. That whatever we were fighting just now, just kind of like, he's like, okay, I'm done fighting you guys. Fight this thing instead. What is this called? Her inflorescence. Oh boy. it means there's no train? I guess it means no train's gonna come through. Yeah, oh, okay. You gotta face the correct color with that circle. Man, why do people in my group just keep dropping dead? What? What? I wasn't even close to that thing. What? I really don't understand what killed me there. I wasn't even close to either one of those. I knew they were gonna fall over, but I was like, how did it hit me exactly? Oh boy. Oh, I can't get this guy up yet. Yep, I'm not gonna be able to get him up. Sorry. Not until this thing's over. Okay. Another dead? Wow, there's so many people dead. Okay, except for that one part where I just randomly died out of nowhere to things that I don't even understand what killed me, but oh well. Wait, I got so much EXP from that I'm about to hit level 100. Was I don't think I should have done that. Because, oh man, I should not have ran this, but oh well. Wait, don't I have this thing? Yeah, I think I already have that. Modern aesthetics. This one I don't have. Do they add the stuff to Android units? Wait, I don't have 9S, but I've got this one. Man, this drops a lot of things. Okay. And I only have one inventory spot left after all that. Yeah, I'm about to hit level 100, and I didn't even get a chance to do any of the summoner's role quests. That's funny. Man, Alliance Raid gave me that much? How much experience was that? That must have been like 20 million experience right there. 18.2 million. Well, that's weird, because I didn't even get a chance to do my summoner role quest. Because I'm gonna hit level 100 now without even doing these. I was planning on doing these to get the experience to level up, but now I guess that's not necessary. Oh well. I literally just have to do like one thing. Alright, with that, we're done. I wasn't expecting to do this last part. I wasn't expecting to stream the near raid at all. But hey, this gets me level 100. I get a level 100 healer and a level 100 healer. Did I say healer twice? Level 100 caster DPS and level 100 healer. Okay. So now, I literally only need like, what, 200 experience or whatever? So just do, I guess do the summoner's quest? I don't even know how to play summoner though. I'll have to fix all the hotbar buttons. Here, I'm just gonna do this real quick. This will get me... Is it this one? Yeah, Ilzabard, Razatan, This is gonna overshoot by a lot, but whatever. I think the amount of experience that this is it Power Forgotten? Yeah, this is 900, almost 1 million experience. I hate overcapping on quest experience, but I don't have a choice. Let's just do it. Okay. I have no idea how to play this job, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, what do I need to put up here again? This. What's Gemshine? Gemshine, Precious Brilliance. Ruin 2 is a new, okay. Outburst. That's that one. I have no idea what I'm doing with this job. Ruin 4, what is this, Ruin 3? Ruin 3 is... Ruin 4 is an AoE. Do they still have physic? Okay, so they still have the heal. They have resurrection too, somewhere. Where is it? Anyway. Who's it? What? Hey, we've done this before. Did this on Pictomancer. Okay, there we go. That is level 100. Summoner. Upon learning the enhanced summon Bahamut 2, it is possible to summon Solar Bahamut. Yeah, I'll have to look up a guide on like how to play Summoner. The only reason why I have it is so that I can... It's like I have a caster on this character. Okay. Alright, well that's it. We did exactly what I wanted us to do in terms of the content here. Wow, I gotta get some gear for this role. I don't have anything for this role. Not sure if I'm gonna do this right now. I'll just accept it. Alright, that's gonna be it for... That was Arcadion first tier normal mode. And with that, now I'm gonna kind of like, I guess take it easy on playing this game. We'll probably won't be playing this that much. Except for like very high level endgame content. But other than that, there's gonna be some Zen 5 videos coming soon. We're gonna start talking about the motherboards. What to do if you're somebody who is planning to get Zen 5, you're gonna upgrade. Assuming you have AM5 now, like what are the steps that you have to do to prepare? The main thing is update the BIOS. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys on Tech Thursdays. Until then, take care.